Hello from Universal's newest hotel. Today we are checking into the Stella Nova Resort. This is the first of 3 Epic Universe hotels that are going to be opening over the next few months, and we are so excited to go to space.
Just pulling up to this resort, I absolutely love the look of the outside of it. Like all the different multicolored tiles that they used on the outside just look so awesome. It's a rainy, gloomy day today, but in the sunlight, I feel like it's gonna look even more cool.
All right, so here we go, stepping inside Stella Nova for the first time. They have this really cool giant door, almost like when you're in an airport. And here we are. Hello. Hey there. Oh wow, this is cool. Very, very cool.
Get my picture in this photo op.
Look at this photo op they have over here. Stella Nova liftoff. January 21st, 2025. That's really awesome. So when you first come in, on your left-hand side is where luggage and bell service is. On the right is the Universal Studio store. And then check-in is going to be right over here behind these counters. Got some cool light fixtures hanging from the ceiling. You have this lobby over here where you can kind of just come and chill. They have some, like characters, some astronauts roaming around right now. We'll give you guys a full tour in just a second, but at first glance, I'm really impressed. And also here in the front, they have a vacation planning center, and this is where you can come buy your Universal tickets and take care of all your ticketing needs. All right, so we are on the 7th floor. We are room 7054. And these hallways are really nice. How cool is this? Look at the space theme on the numbers. I love the carpet. Oh, we're right here, nice and close to the elevator. 7054. Here we are. Here is home for the next 2 nights. Standard room here at the Stella Nova, 7054. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Oh wow, I love the theming. Look at the space mural up here. You have 2 queen beds. You have this awesome blue and silverish carpeting. You have a huge window. You have a really, really big space over here, a desk, another place to sit, really nice TV. You have a coffee machine right here. I think there's a fridge. Yep, there's a mini fridge in here, but this is so nice.
It's so nice. Oh, look at the closet.
Wow.
Comes with a safe, an iron, a little thing for your suitcase, the ironing board, and then I believe those are extra pillows and blankets up there.
Yeah, there's a lot of storage here. This is a big room, right?
Yeah, it feels very spacious.
Yeah, it's really modern. Look at the thermostat over here, set to 72. We're gonna drop that, make that nice and cool.
When you first walk in, there's a full-length mirror too, so you could check out your fit for the day.
Yep, before you head out the door. Then here's the bathroom. You have a little sink right out here, little cubbies where you can store towels and makeup and things like that. Here's the sink. This is very, very nice. You have a nice big mirror over here as well. And then here is the bathroom. Where's the light? There it is. Oh, try it again. There we go. And here is the bathroom. Now, first thing, right off the bat, my only complaint about this room is there's no tub. And if you have kids, obviously we have a baby now. We're local, we're only here for 2 nights, but if you're coming here on vacation, can't give baths in here. Or I guess you can, it would just be really difficult. So that's my only gripe with the room so far. But everything is beautiful. Look, they even have their own Stella Nova shampoo and conditioner. Cosmic Ember. Look at that. But yeah, let's see what's over here. Just nothing behind this wall, but yeah, this is a really nice room. And this is nice too. Look, Alex, did you see this privacy shade? So you can keep it open. Or if you're, in the shower, you can draw the curtain. But I'm very impressed. I mean, this is super nice.
It's really nice. And like we said before, it's very spacious. We're getting a crib sent to the room for the baby, and we'll still have plenty of room.
Plenty of room.
Plenty,
I mean, this
yeah.
is huge. And this is a prime value resort, like we said in the beginning of the video. So this is on the same, level as like Cabana Bay and Aventura.
The best part. We have to show them the best part of the room. Come look at this view.
Wow. We have an Epic Universe view.
You can literally
Holy
see the whole
cow.
park.
Look at the Helios right there. You can see Super Nintendo World. You can see Stardust Racers over there. And this
that's the villain. Isn't that the villains?
Yep,
right
yep.
there too, the castle?
Yep, and it's actually lighting up right now. It just flashed blue. I don't know if you caught that.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, this will be awesome at night. I can't wait to see this. And this is a standard view room, everyone. This is not a theme park view. We didn't get upgraded or anything like that. You're overlooking mostly the parking lot. But look how awesome this is.
You could see like Bowser's Castle. You could see Nintendo World right here, like right in front of us. You could see like the little green mountains and stuff if you look closely.
Yeah.
What else? On the way in, I saw the windmill that like lights on fire. I saw that. It's so cool. And I just love the feel of this. And for prime value, like this is so nice.
I mean, it is day one, so it's brand spanking new. But this is a really nice room. I mean, this is nice. Gotta do the bed test.
The bed feels squishy.
And yeah, like we said, plenty of room. So like even once the crib is in here, we still have plenty of space to walk around. You do not feel enclosed by any means. This is awesome. Very, very much looking forward to the rest of our time here. So we're about to head downstairs and get a little bit of lunch. We are both starving, but I just gotta say, really impressed with this room. Like a fantastic job, and like Alex was saying, the value on this is awesome. This is a prime value resort. It's not that expensive to stay here. I'll put the price that we paid on the screen, and it's really awesome. I mean, you're literally steps away from Epic Universe once that opens. They have buses that take you over to the rest of Universal and CityWalk, which we're definitely going to demo for you over the course of this stay. But yeah, really impressed. This room is awesome. Granted, we are the literal first people that are staying in this room. It's so clean in here, you can basically like eat off of the floor, although I don't recommend you do that. But yeah, we'll see how this holds up over the course of time, but really, really impressed so far with Stella. Heading down now, here's a quick look at the elevator bank on the 7th floor. And I love how like everywhere you go, there's just views on views. Oh look, here's the pool. Well, it's the first time we're seeing the pool. Unfortunately, won't be able to go in the pool because it's definitely not pool weather on this trip, but we will for sure go down and take a look at it up close. Even the elevators are cool. They have this like blue, not tile work, but like these little blue circles inside the elevator. It's a lot of theming everywhere. So I just came back out to the car really quick to grab our bags and move our car from the 20-minute parking over to the regular parking. This is so cool. Like literally right in front of me is Epic Universe. We're on Epic Universe property. Obviously can't go in the park yet. It's not open for another few months. But right in front of me is the Helios Grand Hotel. I can see the back of Super Nintendo World literally right here. We've watched this go up over the course of the last couple of years, and now we're so close, but still yet so far. And there she is, Stella Nova Resort. I don't think video does the tile work that's on the building justice. It is so pretty. And today's a gloomy, overcast day, but I just know that when the sun is shining and it's hitting these, it's gonna look awesome. Here is the front entrance. I love this porte-cochere. It looks like you're underneath a giant spaceship. And then directly ahead is the 20-minute parking. And then if you come over here to the right-hand side and you follow the path that's over here, this is gonna bring you to the resort shuttles. And this is how you'll get over to Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, and CityWalk. These are complimentary shuttles that you can take, and this is where the buses will pick you up and drop you back off. All right, here we are. This is the market. We'll take a look around and see what they have. There's no full service restaurant at this hotel. It's just kind of like quick service things, grab and go, sandwiches. but they do have Starbucks here from what we heard. So we just got our food. I got the Stella burger. This was $15.50. It's a double smashed beef patty, cheddar cheese, lettuce, onion, pickles, and cosmic sauce on a brioche bun. And I got mine with a side salad instead of fries. And then Alex got the pickle fried chicken sandwich. This was $15. Crispy chicken thigh, crunchy coleslaw, pickles, cosmic sauce, also on a brioche bun. I just finished my burger here at the market. Pretty decent. Honestly, nothing to really write home about. It was essentially 2 smash burgers with a little bit of sauce on it. It was good. If I'm in the mood for a burger, I would get it again, but we're also gonna be eating dinner here. We're also gonna be having lunch and dinner tomorrow. We're here for 2 nights. So we'll try as much as we can off of the menu and we'll let you know what's good.
And I just finished my chicken sandwich. It was okay. It had good flavor, but I don't know if I would get it again. It was like a little bit greasy for my liking, but I really liked the pickles and the coleslaw on top. I think that's what really like made it more flavorful. I also wish that it was chicken breast and not chicken thigh, but that's just my preference. And then the french fries were just like basic universal french fries. But I'm excited to try more later on tonight and tomorrow.
And Universal has had characters in the lobby all day, including Frank the Pug from Men in Black. Hello, Poppy and Branch. Good to see you in space. You made the flight all the way over here. Awesome. It's good to see you guys. Can we take a quick picture? So just off of the main elevators on the first floor, there is signage pointing you towards the game room and the fitness center. That's where we're gonna go try and find. I think it's right here somewhere, so it should be pretty easy. So here is the game room, AKA the arcade. Pretty cool. If it's a rainy day like today, they have a bunch of different things you can play. You got a little basketball game, you have air hockey, and look how cool this is. Talk about branding. You can even play Mario Kart before you head over to Epic Universe and ride Mario Kart. We have a SpongeBob game, little claw machine. Pretty cool. All right, here's a quick look at the gym. They have a little area over here if you want to do like abs or some stretching. You have some physio balls, medicine balls, kettlebells. You have a TRX machine over there. And as we come in, there's a cable machine right here. You can do pull-ups as well, although might hit your head on the ceiling. They have both men's and women's locker rooms. And then we have a bunch of equipment over here. We have a little stair climber, ellipticals, treadmills. And then on a nice day, you get a beautiful view of the pool. And I guess even on a not so nice day, you still get the pool view. You have a rower, couple stationary bikes over here. You have a Smith machine, which is pretty nice. There's also a couple boxes over here if you want to do box jumps or anything like that. Then we have a bunch of machines. These are the leg machines. You have a leg extension, and then you have a leg press machine over here. And then we had like a chest press, a row, a shoulder press, and I guess like a lat pull down type of machine. But yeah, here is the gym. My only gripe is that they don't have any dumbbells, which is kind of odd. It's odd that they have all these machines and not a single dumbbell. Also have a TV in here. Got ESPN First Take on right now. Yeah, and that's it. Something we haven't done yet is check out the Universal Studio store. This is literally as soon as you enter the resort, it's on your right-hand side. And they have a whole bunch of merch. Already seeing some Epic Universe merchandise, and who knows, maybe we'll even see some things that they don't have at the other stores, like this. I don't think I've seen this just yet. Thought it was a Spirit jersey. It's basically just a long sleeve tee, but they have a lot of Epic stuff here. Let's go take a look. This is pretty cool. I haven't seen this yet. Epic Universe hat for $32. And they have different merchandise here. We've been in the preview center multiple times since it's open, and I haven't seen some of the stuff yet. So I have a feeling some of this is new. Kind of like this hat right here. Haven't bought anything that's Epic branded just yet. Trying to find something that catches my eye. Do like that hat. Got a little hoodie over here.
I like these shorts. They're very basic, Like it just has the Epic Universe logo here, but I like the style with like the thick like bands on the top.
Yeah,
These are
that's cool.
37.
They have an all-new section of Dark Universe merch. They have pins, magnets. It's pretty cool. It almost looks like comic book style. I'm digging that. They even have a lanyard, the original horror show. You have like a string bag over here. These are really, really cool. You have two figures, Frankenstein and Victoria Frankenstein from Dark Universe. Victoria Frankenstein is kind of like the main character of the new ride. This is $84. Holy cow. They have this Dark Universe picture frame over here. And then it looks like they have a kid's shirt with all the characters on the front. They have a little kid's hoodie as well. They have this as well. It's not a spirit jersey. It's basically just kind of like a long sleeve t-shirt material. But you got Dark Universe over there. There's all the Universal monsters. Have a reversible bucket hat. This is what one side of it looks like. And then when you flip it inside out, you have this like comic book style. They have a bunch of the Donkey Kong merchandise over here as well. They have like these ringer tees with all the characters. This is the first I'm seeing Donkey Kong. They have a little plush of Donkey Kong in the barrel. Here's Diddy Kong as a keychain. This is what I'm looking forward to the most once Super Nintendo World opens for sure.
How does that look?
It looks good. Are you gonna get that one?
I think I prefer Yoshi. They have the little like Yoshi plush. He's so cute. He's $21 for this little guy.
That's how are those two figures $84?
That's insane.
Because you know I was gonna get those. Alex is just trying on all the headwear.
How does that? That's cute.
We even have some new merch for the Ministry of Magic. Check out this Metro Flu t-shirt. Got a tumbler cup over here, Metro Flu, a bucket hat. Got a bunch of new items for the Ministry of Magic. They have this hat, which is pretty neat. How much is this? This is $35, I think. Yeah, $35, Ministry of Magic. They have this cool photo frame where it looks like you're traveling via flu powder. A couple of coin purses, pins. This is pretty neat too. They have this Harry Potter button-up shirt with all the different magical creatures on it. They have a little section of merch over here for How to Train Your Dragon. A lot of toothless things over here. It's a pretty cool shirt. Also, if you forget anything for the little ones, like goggles, suntan lotion, little bathing suits, they have that over here for both girls and boys, so that's good to know. Here's a look at the Nova Bar. This place is really awesome. The chandelier, very cool. You have, I think, 3 bartenders working right now, so plenty of bartenders working, plenty of seating. So if you don't get a space at the bar, there's these little chairs. These chairs are cool. And they have couches too.
I wanted to take a look at the menu to see if there's any like mocktail options, but the first 2 pages are Constellation cocktails. It looks like they're all $16 each. Spirit collection, whiskey, rum, agave, brandy. It's definitely a full service bar. They have beer, they have wine, hard seltzer.
Big menu.
So they have alcohol-free beer. Oh, here we go. Spirit free. There's 2 on the back. And then you can also get like assorted soft drinks, energy drinks, and water here as well.
So just behind the Nova Bar, they have a little, I guess what you would call like a workstation area. They have these tables where you can sit, and they actually even have power outlets in them right over there. So that's pretty cool. You can bring your laptop over there. And then just to the left of this is the market. Now they sell Starbucks drinks in here. And I think you could get like custom-made drinks. They have a huge beverage menu. But we're gonna see. We're not gonna get any coffee right now because it's a little bit late. This is a cool little place if you just want to grab something really quick. Get yourself a drink. They also have grab-and-go foods over here. A couple sandwiches, salads, fruit bowls, and like yogurt parfaits. Looks like they have an overnight oats over here as well. And then they do sell alcohol, so there's a couple of beers, high noons, Pinot Grigios, wines, things like that. And then you just have like your basic waters, Powerades, Cokes, etc. Stella Nova does have their own reusable or refillable cup, I should say. So here's a look at that. It's got the blue, the pink, and the purple on it. And they even sell ice cream. Tanya and Matt's. Who's Tanya?
I don't know.
It's not Alex and Matt.
No.
But this is pretty cool. Look at that. That one looks really interesting.
That's Superman.
Superman.
Yeah. Superman
wow.
ice cream, it says.
Might have to try a scoop of this at some point. Over here they also sell some different fruits. It looks like they have bagels, cupcakes, and some like bakery pastry items. Also want to point out that they have an Avis rent-a-car station over here. So if you rent a car with Avis, or if you want to, they have that for you.
So the team members told us that we can see the stars on the ceiling on floor 3. So we're gonna head up there and see it now.
Oh yeah, here it is. So when you get off the elevator on the 3rd floor and you hang a right, they have this section of the hallway here with all these stars in the ceiling. Wow. It's pretty cool. This section right here has no rooms in it, and you could just walk underneath the stars. That's awesome. They have like this immersive element just to a random floor, and then once you get over here, it ends. All right, so it's a couple hours later now. We are back at the cafe for dinner. We did want to try the pool bar. They have another place to eat. So you have this cafe where we ate lunch and where we're eating dinner now. And then there's also the pool bar outside. It is pouring rain, so we'll have to save the pool bar for tomorrow. Hopefully during lunchtime, we'll be able to get over there. They have a little bit of a different menu, but we're gonna try different things and we'll see what we like. So far, it's just your typical like food court type of food, but we're gonna try a couple of different things for dinner. I'll let you know what we think. I'm gonna cut them a little bit of slack because it is opening day, but the kitchen is pretty slow over here at the market. Both times for lunch and dinner, we had to wait over 30 minutes to get our food, but like I said, it's the first day they're doing this. Definitely gonna cut them some slack. But anyway, I got the hot honey chicken pizza. It looks pretty good and it smells pretty good, and honestly I'm so hungry I would eat literally anything right now. Then Alex got the shrimp and grits, and this was $18.
It's definitely bigger than I thought it was gonna be, and it looks a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. This is like pretty decent sized shrimp. I thought it was gonna just be like those tiny little like frozen shrimps. I already tasted the grits and it's pretty good, so I'm gonna eat the rest and then I'll tell you guys what I think.
All right, so we just finished our food. My pizza, do not recommend. It was not that good. Pretty mid, as the kids would say. But again, it's like not cafeteria food. I wouldn't call it that.
Yeah.
It's like a food court type food.
Yeah.
But your shrimp and grits look good. I don't know how it tasted, but it looked good.
The shrimp and grits was definitely better than I thought it was gonna be, and it was definitely like a step up from like cafeteria food. Like I would say, like I said before, like the shrimp was really good size. The grits were flavorful, and it was a big portion, so I would recommend that. I would probably get that again.
Yeah, I think I just got the wrong thing on the menu. So, like I said, tomorrow I want to try the pool bar, maybe for lunch if it's not like super rainy. Again, we wanted to do that tonight. Weather is just not good at all. And then TBD on dinner. We might actually like go to CityWalk and do something over there, just so we don't keep eating at the same places.
Yeah.
But it's a good option for like grab and go stuff. Thought my lunch was decent. We'll see how breakfast is tomorrow. But for now, I think we're gonna head up to the room and just hang out there a little bit. So something that's pretty cool with the TV that's in your room is that you can actually use your phone as the remote. So I am gonna test this out and we're gonna see how this works. Gotta scan this QR code. Doesn't really seem to want to scan. All right, let me put the camera down and see if we could try to figure this out. So I just tried the other things, like for example, the Universal app, that pops up, and when I open up my phone, it takes me to the Universal app, and then there's another one here that says explore your hotel. It's probably just like a guide, and then when I open that, that pops up, but for some reason, when I try to scan the QR code for the web remote, that's not working.
The next day.
Good morning. It's the next morning. The beds were pretty comfortable. I think my only gripe with the beds is that the sheets were a little rough. I don't know if that's just like personal preference, but the sheets were like a little, I don't know, not soft, but I slept okay. The bed was good. The baby slept all night in the crib that they gave us, so that was good. How about you? Did you sleep okay?
Yeah, I slept pretty good too. The only thing I will say is if you're like really super sensitive to noise, you can hear the rain. It rained a lot last night, and obviously the bed's right next to the window. You kind of hear the raindrops hitting. I don't know if it's the window or if it's like the tiles on the side of the building or the roof. If you're a little like sensitive to noise, it might bother you. It didn't bother us at all. I slept pretty good. Once I was able to fall asleep, slept throughout the night. And like Alex said, the baby slept in the crib the whole time. So I guess she thought that was comfortable too. But for now, we're going to head downstairs and we are going to get some breakfast from the little market. I got the breakfast burrito, which was $12. And this is scrambled eggs, cheddar cheese, green and red peppers, jalapenos, onions, potatoes, salsa on a flour tortilla. Then Alex got the banana walnut buttermilk pancakes for $14. Caramelized bananas with chopped walnuts, and this looks really good. All right, what is going on at breakfast? They got these guys fixing a light literally above where people are sitting, and like right in front of the Coke Freestyle machine, everywhere you get like your napkins and everything, these guys are just fixing a light. Why wasn't this done before this hotel opened? It's been open for literally one day.
My banana pancakes were okay. The toppings that were on it was good. It was like those like cooked bananas with the walnuts, but it seems like they've either been sitting for a while or they were like old because the outside rim of them was hard. So I had to just like eat the middle portion. And I kind of always hate like when they say it's like banana walnut pancakes and it's just like the toppings on top and not like in the pancakes, you know what I mean? But they were okay. The breakfast potatoes were like basic breakfast potatoes, but they were crispy, so I enjoyed those. I think next time I would try something else. They had a lot of options for breakfast, which I liked. Like they had eggs Benedict, they had avocado toast, they had the breakfast burrito that Matt got. Like there was a good amount of options. So if we were to stay here again, I feel like I would want to try something different.
We just finished our breakfast. My breakfast burrito was just okay. Honestly, the food that's in the market, not the best. I would probably just like go out to CityWalk and eat if you were staying here. It's good for like quick grab and go things, but not like the world's greatest food. Definitely better food at some of the other resorts. And something else is like what's going on with like the noise. They brought that big thing in. They actually made us move tables, which is fine. I have no issue moving, you know, so that they can come in and fix something. But they were fixing that light like right over where people were getting their food. And then they blocked off the whole area where like you get napkins and forks. Very, very bizarre. And then we went into the Universal Studio store after we ate, and it's leaking in there. So what's going on here at Stella Nova? We had a fine night's stay in the room. I know we talked to some other people, and they had issues. Multiple people have had issues with like noise and things like that. We were fine, but just a couple weird things that we saw this morning. Look how windy it is today. All the palm trees blowing in the wind. Not a soul by the pool or the hot tub. It's kind of a bummer that we can't, you know, experience those, but
I know.
Weather's weather.
Maybe one day we'll be back and then we can experience the pool.
Yeah, it's a nice pool though. They have a lot of chairs. I mean, definitely no shortage of lounge chairs. And you're probably going to get a lot of like different opinions on this hotel from a lot of different people making videos. We can only really like give you guys our firsthand experience. I know, like I said, some people had issues with like the noise volumes in the room. A couple of people, not just one or two, there's been a handful that have had issues with the noise last night. We didn't have any issues with that. The only thing I will say about the room is the water pressure in the sink was kind of odd. All of a sudden, it would just like splurt out, and there was like some black stuff that came out of it also. So it's probably like some sand or like junk that was in the pipes that wasn't fully flushed out. I had a little bit of that with my shower last night as well. We built a new construction home. That's kind of something that comes with something being brand new. My only issue with that is if they did more test stays and more people stayed in this room before it was opening, you probably would have like flushed all those things out. So not the end of the world. Like it wouldn't deter us from staying here again in the future. And I still think this is, you know, a place that's a pretty good value for what you get. But I just don't know if it was like 100% ready to open at the time it did. And I don't think they wanted to push this hotel back because they already pushed back Terra Luna and that was supposed to open in February. Now that's opening in March. We'll see what happens with the Helios Grand, but again, just want to give you guys like our personal firsthand experience. We've heard things from talking to other people while we were here, but this is just what it's been like for us. Also wanted to point out that each of the floors has an ice dispenser as well as a water bottle refill station. So we came outside by the pool. It is very chilly and windy today, but also this way is the Galaxy Bar, which is the pool bar. So we're gonna head over this way, check out their menu, see what they have to eat. We'll probably grab something from over there and then we'll probably bring it back inside because it's very windy. All right, so the pool bar is currently closed for the weather. Like I said, it's pretty chilly out, but just wanted to give you a quick look at the Galaxy Bar cocktail menu. Oh, okay, so now I get it. Because I thought you order at the bar, which is right over there by the pool, but the Galaxy Grill is actually tucked back over here. It's really hidden. It's like right up against the building. So, like I said, closed right now because the weather isn't great. Obviously, nobody's using the pool. So won't be able to try any of that food on this trip, but we will be back at some point. But yeah, if you're looking for the Galaxy Grill, it's literally all the way in the corner. As soon as you come into the pool area, which is right over there, you're gonna make a hard left, and there it is. So we've obviously shown you how close you are to Epic Universe. One of the cool features about this resort is there's actually a walking path that you can walk from Stella Nova to Epic Universe. So I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna time it out and let you know how long it is, where you have to go. So let's go take a walk. Okay, I've officially left the hotel. I'm gonna start the timer and we are gonna walk towards the buses. Now, I showed this earlier in the video. This is the resort shuttle. A little bit later on, we're gonna be going to Universal and CityWalk. So we're gonna get on these buses. We'll do a full demo of that. But if you come this way, you are gonna come across a walking path, and that's where we're going. So as soon as you get past the buses, here's the bus station right here. You're gonna follow this path, and that should bring you over to Epic Universe. Now I'm curious because the sidewalk does stop at a certain point. So I think you're gonna have to cross the street. Look at that shot, Stella Nova behind us. Such a beautiful hotel. And we didn't really even get to see it in the sun because the weather's kind of been this like gloomy overcast. Alex didn't want to do the walk because it's 48 degrees today. It's cold, like it feels like a true January day. So I am the guinea pig. I'm taking the sacrifice and I'm gonna do this walk. We're gonna see how long it takes to get from Stella Nova to Epic. And this is what I was talking about. From our room, we can see this. So once you get past the little parking station, you do have to cross the street and then follow the path around this way. And after about 6 minutes, made it over to Epic Boulevard. Holy cow, it's so cool to be able to see this sign directly in front of us. Obviously a lot of construction going on, but directly in front of us here is the backside of Super Nintendo World. Look at the show buildings, you can see the green right there. And then over here is where Universal is actually building that new like roundabout to make traffic flow easier for guests coming in and out of Epic Universe. There's Stella Nova back there behind the trees in the distance. But yeah, here we are, Epic Boulevard. Pretty sweet. We're gonna cross the street this way. Epic Universe is literally right there. Those are the bus stations with the green awnings. So yeah, you are very, very close. So I'm on the corner of Stella Nova Way and Epic Boulevard. Epic Universe is literally right there, like I was just showing you. I don't know how much further down you can go. Like, I don't know if the walkway is gonna go here and then you're gonna cross over. We're obviously not gonna be able to get across the street, so I think I'm just gonna stop here. But yeah, it is super, super close. I mean, this was a 7-minute walk to get from the resort over to where I'm pretty sure you're gonna be going into Epic, whether it's that way or if you have to go a little bit further behind me, probably add on a few extra minutes. So you're looking anywhere from like a 7 to probably like a 15-ish minute walk. Obviously Stella Nova was the first thing to open on Epic Universe property. We have Terra Luna, which is the sister resort. It's probably gonna be almost exactly just like this with slightly different theming. That opens at the end of March. We're going to be doing another stay for that. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that staycation and that resort tour as well. But yeah, this is the first thing to open over here on Epic Universe property, and they're like literally working as we speak, which is really cool to see. Like, you never get to see this type of thing. We know we're so excited for Epic because it's not every day you get to go to a brand new theme park. It's been like 25 plus years since, you know, Disney or Universal has opened a park here in Orlando, and it's cool to kind of be here and like literally watch some of the work being done. So we'll call it anywhere from like a 7 to a 15-minute walk. One, that depends on how fast you walk. I am a very fast walker. I got over here in 7 minutes. And then two, it depends where you need to go once you get over there. I don't know, like, if at that intersection of Stella Nova and Epic Boulevard, if you're just gonna cross the street and then you just walk right over where those green awnings are, or if you have to go down and around. But either way, you're really, really close.
So we are tapped out of the food here at the hotel, and we want to check out the shuttle bus and see how long it takes us to get to CityWalk. So I think we're gonna head over there now for dinner.
There is a bus over there. We'll see if it waits for us. All right, here we go. Getting on the bus.
It was about a 16-17 minute ride, but you have to remember it was at like the peak traffic hour, and we got stopped at like 2 red lights for a pretty long time. So on a regular day, it could be like 15, I don't know, like 12, 15 minutes.
And just something to keep in mind is you are on like public roads when you're taking that bus. So you go on like International Drive, you go on like South Kirkman Road. So like depending on how the traffic is, could take a little bit longer. Like we said, it took us just under 17 minutes tonight, but I could see you getting here in as quick as like maybe 12, 13 if you hit all the lights right and the traffic's not too bad. Guys, also, it is freezing tonight. 46 degrees here in Orlando. All right, finished our food. We're back at the bus station. I think we gotta go to number 4 or number 5. I think that's where we came in, and we'll see how long it takes to get back to Stella Nova. We couldn't have timed this any better. When we were leaving to come to CityWalk, the bus was waiting, and now when we're going home, the bus is waiting. So we're gonna hop on bus station number 4. So coming back really quick, took 9 minutes. So again, like I said before, just kind of depends on the traffic, and I don't want to say which route the bus goes because I'm sure they all go the same way, but very dependent on traffic. So figure anywhere from like 9 to 17-ish minutes. Now look how cool the hotel looks at night. They have these lights on the building that makes it look like stars. So cool. And then underneath here, they have little lights on this too. Look how awesome this is. I don't think we had the chance to see this at night last night. Looks really cool. All right, so we are back up in the room now. Now we are here. This is our last night. We are leaving in the morning, so I think we're gonna end the video here, and we want to end it with our final thoughts on Stella Nova. Overall, I liked it a lot. I think for the value, it's a really good value, especially if you're here for Epic, which is like the biggest draw of staying here.
Yeah.
7-minute walk to Epic Universe. You can see it from your room, and I think that's the biggest draw. Obviously, you're going to go to the other parks too if you're coming to Universal, but the proximity to Epic can't be beat, other than Helios Grand, which is like inside the park. But yeah. I thought it was great.
For the money, I think it is definitely great. You can walk over to Epic. The bus ride is very convenient and short over to CityWalk for the other parks, so I think that was really nice as well. We didn't have any issues with the room.
No.
We, I think, got lucky. I know there was a few other people that had some issues, but hopefully those get worked out, especially because we were some of the first guests staying here.
Yeah.
But overall, I think it's a great value. And the price that you're paying for a standard view room is basically a theme park view.
Yeah, I mean, we paid, I think, $189 per night, which, you know, is pretty good for, you know, a theme park view. Again, so close to the newest Universal park that's going to open. We obviously ran into a bunch of other like YouTube creator friends that are here over the last couple of nights. Everyone kind of had a different story as to like what their experience was. Some people had room issues. Like I said at the beginning of the video, we didn't. So I can only go by like our personal experience that we had, and we didn't have any problems.
Yeah.
The room was super clean. Obviously, we were the first ones here. A couple of things, I think they probably could have benefited from doing test stays for a couple of reasons. Small little hiccups in the rooms from what we heard. Also, just like kind of getting used to churning out some of the food orders.
Yeah.
It was a little slow for the most part, but other than that.
But I do want to say that every team member that we have run into has been excellent.
Oh, yeah.
They have been so welcoming, so helpful. They're really trying to go out of their way to help.
Yeah.
So shout out to them, especially because these first few days, sometimes it's hard to please everybody and it's very busy and everybody's trying to film content, but the team members have been great.
Yeah, awesome. Everybody we met was super nice. The check-in process was very, very easy. And I would definitely come back and book a room here again.
Yeah, I would too.
And I would recommend, if you guys are looking to come to Epic Universe once it opens, and that's going to be like your main priority of coming to Universal, stay here.
Yeah.
Or, obviously the Helios Grand is going to be nice. We have a staycation booked for that as well. But for the price, I don't think you can beat this in terms of convenience. So I would recommend it. We will probably stay here again some point in the future if we're doing Epic for a couple of days.
Yeah.
And we would recommend it to you guys. So we hope you enjoyed coming along with us for the last couple of nights. I know this is a long video, but we wanted to kind of do everything in one shot so that we could have our full stay experience and then give you guys like our honest review.
Yeah.
So if you enjoyed coming along with us, make sure you give the video a nice big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel down below so you don't miss out on all of our future Universal videos to come. We have stays at Terra Luna coming up in March. We are staying at the Helios Grand. Obviously, we'll be at Epic once that opens. So
can't wait for that.
Yeah, so subscribe down below so you don't miss out on all of those videos. And with that being said, we'll see you guys real soon.